Hi there, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we've got another great free download from Elegant Themes here, the makers of the Divi theme. It's for the Divi 5 and it's 7 inline element designs and they're great fun. If we roll down a little bit, I'll put this page linked down below the video. There's a video you can watch there of how to actually build them yourselves. And we've got 7 to choose from here. And they're really easy to customize. Very striking things to have on your site. Here's one I played with earlier. As you can see, really easy to customize, really eye-catching thing to have on your site, and also totally responsive. I've got the page open here. If I cut it down to a tablet, this is what we've got on tablet. You see the spacing stays the same, and also on mobile reduces down nicely. So let's get started. I'll show you how to download, import and customize these things to your own needs. So first thing you're going to want to do is go to this page, and like I say, I'll put the URL down below the video. Have a look at the table of contents. It's just down below. To preview, obviously just click on the preview. It'll take you to the video, and just down below that are the examples. I used number 2 for mine. I will use that one again today. Now if you want to download, hit the download 7 inline elements. It'll take you down here. You may have a little box here that wants you to put in an email. I'm already signed in. And they don't spam you or anything. Once you put your email in, you'll see this little button here. Just left click on it. It'll download the files to your default location. Once downloaded, locate them. It's going to download it as a zip file like we've got here. You're going to need to extract it. I'm just going to right click on it, hit extract here. And it gives us 8 JSON files here. 1 through 7 are 1 through 7 of our designs that we've got over here. And the first one here that says all, if you want to import all of them, this is the one that you want to use. Now to import them, we need to go down to our Divi dashboard. Or once at the dashboard, we want to roll down to Divi. We want to go down to Divi library. Here's the one I just imported. Let's get rid of that and we'll re-import. Okay, to import we need to go up to the top to where it says import and export up here. I'll left click on that. It's going to open a new window, import and export layouts. I want to import, so I'm going to click on the import tab here. I'm going to drag my file to where it says no file selected here, or you can hit the choose file button and navigate to your default download location that way if you want to. I've got my files right here. And again, we decided we wanted to perhaps do number 2 here. So if we go back to our layouts, click on my little folder here. There's number 2. I'm going to left click. I'm going to drag it across. I'm going to drop it where it says no file selected. As you can see, it's in there now. Just going to hit the import Divi builder layout. Very quick, not much to it. It'll reload the page for us. And there we have it, styled inline elements section 2. And if we look over here, it's telling us it's a section. It's not a module. It's not a row. It's not a full page layout. So we can drop it in any page as a section or put it on a new page. I've actually got this page open here. So let's go in there. We'll get rid of the one that I've got. I'm just left with my title on the page. To add it to your page, all we need to do now is hit the little blue button, hit add from library. There's our styled inline elements section 2. Left click, use this section. It's pretty quick, as you can see. That loaded it almost instantaneously. Now that's great, and like I say, it does respond very well to different devices, but of course you're going to want to make it your own. For instance, you may want to change these colors here. Just click on any element here. It'll take you to that element. This is a divider. And I'm pretty sure with this, if we look at the background's always under content. Yeah, they've got a gradient going because we've got that highlighted there. We can just change this color to whatever color you want for yours. I'm going to use the default blue for mine. Don't think it matters too much about this left-hand one, because if I click on it, I'm pretty sure the opacity is all the way down, which basically makes it invisible, which is there. But of course you can adjust that if you need to. That's fine. We've got a divider here they've added with some curves here. So again, if we click on that, we're already in the background. We've got the background color highlighted. We can change it to whatever color we want here. Exactly the same for this one. Looks like it's in the actual group module there, the gray tab. There it is right there. Go in there, just change it to you want. Now we've got an icon here. So if we go to design and icon, there's the icon color. Change it to what we want. But of course, you're going to want to change what it says up here. For instance, let's put my brand name in. We click on this one, it's just text. So under contents where you can actually change the text, let's put in System 22. Let's put a little gap between the system and the 22 there. Now you may notice it's pushed that down, pushed everything sort of out of place there. To get it back, we need to adjust the size of this really. I'm also going to adjust the font. I'm going to change that font right there. So while we're still in the text, we can go over to design. It's just regular text. Let's change it to the font that we actually want. I'll use my blocky one, Anton there. As you can see, that's brought that back, but I might want to make that even a little bit bigger. And to adjust things and bring them back and change things around, we just need to adjust the sizing. If we look down here, they're using viewable width. They're using 14 viewable width right here, which is the viewable width of any screen we're looking at it on. So if I want to make it bigger, I just need to up that number. Now, if I up it too much, it's going to pop that one down below there. So I just need to pull it back to keep everything in line the way it was. And of course, you can do that for any of these. We click on this one. I'll change that text, but I may have to make it smaller this time. So I want to maybe say web design. As you can see, that's popped everything out of place there. So again, I just need to adjust the size of it. Now you can adjust the letter spacing and pull it closer that way. This is 13 viewable width. Let's take it down a little bit and a bit more, and it's back in place right there. Perfect. So like I say, to change anything, just go into it, change it to what you want. You want to keep the amount of letters fairly similar if you want to keep it in line, but you can experiment and do exactly what you want. For this one, let's just change that to Anton as well. And that pulled that back a little bit. That's actually okay, but we can make it a little bit bigger if you want to. 13 viewable width. You push it as much as you want until that next one falls off the end there when it runs out of space, like that. So let's take it back down to about 15. I think that's going to work for us, but you get the idea. And of course, you can add a background, you can do whatever you want. And as I showed you before, totally responsive. When we have a look on tablet, it's going to be exactly the same layout. When we have a look on the phone, it'll be the same again. Of course, once you've edited it, you're going to make sure it works on the front end. So let's save our changes here. And we'll preview on the front end. Roll on down a bit, and there we have it. And of course, you can link these things to anything you want. But it is a very eye-catching thing to have on your site. And they've put 7 of them here for you to play with on this page. So there we have it. There is 7 inline element designs for you from Elegant Themes there. And they've been optimized for Divi 5 with a new flex and grid system. Totally free to download, so have some fun. As I keep mentioning, this URL will be down below the video. I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you have any questions either about Divi 5 or Divi 4, which is still going to be supported for a while and is working perfectly, put them down below the video. I'll do my best to answer them if I can, or make a little demo video just like this one. So once again, this has been Jamie from System 22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.